What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. This is Aries the Cosmic Wizard, and this is Cosmic Tarot. So this is going to be an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus reading. So eat the meat, spell the bones, take what resonate, and leave the rest behind. Alright, so I have pulled the Oshos in. I've been using them for a couple of days now. To start us off with the the mood here. So I got slowing down. So in the current situation, I feel like slowing down is something that has been needed for you. And to me, this is like the card of meditation. It's the card of being present. It's the card of being in the moment. And you're really being asked right now to really sit with yourself and experience life in totality and all that it has to offer without necessarily needing to do more at this time. Like, I feel like you have been doing a lot and you don't need to do so much. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse just fell out here. So I feel like you need to really listen to your inner voice. Listen to the parts of you that are like, I don't want to say crying out for help, but allow yourself to let people in that are really genuinely there for you to support and love you. Hold on. Turn this space heater around here. Oop. What's that on your phone? So yeah, so allow people who really love you to kind of like come into your life and play a role in helping you heal, because you deserve it here. And with schizophrenia being in the obstacle here, there is this split that you are going through, right? And to me, this is all in the mind. Your head is really in two different places, where you have your practical needs and you have your spiritual needs. And they seem to kind of not be aligning right now, or they're having a hard time getting to that point, is what I'm feeling. Like, it's hard for you to balance those two things. The two of clouds is traditionally the two of swords, so this could be a little bit of I heard ambivalence, where like you want two opposing things. Like, for me, example, like, I want my channel to grow and be the biggest channel, because that's the ego part of me, right, that I can't deny. But the spiritual part of me is like, go slow, slow down, the quality. There's no need to rush. What is meant for you is sent for you, like I told y'all yesterday. And I'm just really like battling the I need to upload every day, like 4 times a day, 612, 612, and da 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 da. And that would be that would be nice, right? Could you imagine? Yeah, 4 CosmicWzrd videos a day. I think I think a lot of people would enjoy that, but I would definitely be burnt the fuck out. And here it is with the 4 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Is like, it's time to rest and just kind of let the good ideas kind of come towards you. And there is someone here, this King of Swords in reverse with the Lovers here upright. You have been healing from this King of Swords in reverse energy. And once you really work through this King of Swords, this is someone here who could be very, to me, this is you. You've been like really hard on yourself. You've been very like, you need to do this, you're not doing this right. Like, you've been very hypercritical about your body, about your appearance, about your money, about just everything, in a way that is really kind of putting you down. And Spirit's like, you need to work on that with like more self-love. So combat that like inner critic with more love. Or you could also be healing from a toxic Gemini, if that is the reading for some of you all. And then what your advice is going to be this new vision here. So I feel like there is some so there's something here that you have to modify that you're doing here. We got the Ace of Wands out here. So you have some ideas, and you have some really you've been taking action towards slowing down, trying to find a plan that is more sustainable for you, because I know, whatever it is, if it's okay, I'm gonna go work out, I'm gonna go back to the gym, I'm gonna start working out, and it's like, okay, well, you haven't worked out for like, I don't know, let's say 6 months, consistently. Now you want to go back to just doing 5 days a week. Is that going to be good for you? Like, you're going to get in there and on day 4, you're going to be sore as shit. And then you're not going to go for another 3 months. So maybe slowing down is, let's start with just 2 or 3 days. Or hell, even 1 or 2 days a week. And then build our way up. Let's just start getting back on the machine. Yeah, we're recovering. You are in this... You're getting yourself back is what I'm seeing. Is like the 5 of Pentacles in reverse under the schizophrenia is you're starting to regain your sense of self here. The 4 of Swords here. But rest is still pertinent. Like, people are going to tell you, like, you need to slow it down still. Like, there's no need to, like, rush. But then again, I'm like, yes, there is, because I just created a new goal that I want to reach. It took me a while to think about it, but I really want to hit 10K by March 10th, because that's my birthday, and that would be an awesome present. Like, I would really love that. And, if you all just want to help me by hyping up this video and all the other videos, I would greatly appreciate that, because this cosmic gang is going to thrive. And it's not that I don't think it will, or I don't think I have the capabilities of reaching a lot of people. It's just, I feel like I'm so impatient. Like, I'm so ready. I got so many good ideas, y'all. Like, I'm talking like astrology, tarot reading courses, and just really helping people learn how to do this shit on their own. That way you don't have to always rely on other people, or when you do get readings, you'll have a little bit more information about what that person is saying about them cards, because anyone could tell you anything about the 4 of Swords, but the 4 of Swords is about relax. It's about putting something to rest. It's about taking time to mentally decompress and allow yourself to really surrender, almost, to me. It's not death, it's just deep rest. It could also speak to people who are a little, maybe you are feeling a little depressed, but it's like 5 degrees outside. Who could blame you? I'm feeling a little depressed too. I've been snowed in the house since fucking Friday, so. Ooh, thank you. I've just been like, ugh. But I feel like you are recovering. You're starting to do certain things here that are going to help shorten that gap with schizophrenia here. Like, yeah. And there's the 4 of Swords again. So yeah, definitely, like, it's inevitable that you need to rest. Yeah, the Magician here just fell out. The 6 of Wands. Ooh. I feel like you're like me, where it's like, oh, if I'm not doing something, then that means I'm not working hard on it. I'm not thinking about it. If I'm not stressing about every little calorie, then am I even really trying to lose weight? If I'm not worried about my boyfriend cheating, do I really love him? Like, am I really like, you know what I mean? It's like, if I'm not wanting to be, it's, this reading is about you. We've been doing a lot of readings about other people and what other people want. But let's take a second to really focus on ourselves here, because we've always been in the energy of providing something for somebody else, but we never look at ourselves as a source of fuel. You ever think about that? Like, you never really look at yourself as a sense or like a source of fuel, and it's just like you just collect burdens from everybody else and you're so helpful, but it's like, how do you recharge yourself? Because you have the power to do it. Like, people call you all the time and tell you all kinds of shit. Oh, Aries, and like, you maybe are like the person in your family or friend group that people go to, because I see you being a wealth of a source of abundance here for others who are lacking or within need, who can't nurture themselves. So that's been the problem. You've always jumped towards situations that were fucking hard and stressful for you. And it's because of your... You try to defend people because that's what you've done in the past, your past. You're very much holding on to stuff that you're very defensive about, letting go of things from your past, maybe. Certain arguments, certain situations, certain actions, really. You've been very guarded when it comes to, I don't want to say like talking about your past, but just like your past in general. You can feel very guarded. And the Page of Cups here. So I see you approaching life with this new optimism here. This is often a card of like, you know, also, this is a card of apologies as well. So I feel like you were letting bygones be bygones. You are embracing this new vision here, whatever this is. And I don't think it's anything that's like crazy, crazy. I think you're just coming into alignment with yourself here. This is 12 in a major arcana, which is like hangman energy. So the hangman is all about seeing something from a different perspective. So it's not even this fact that like you have a new objective. It's just that you're changing the way you look at your position here. Like, how do I put it? I could see this channel as either something that is draining me, or this is something that is going to fulfill me. And sometimes, you know, I've always found myself in these people-pleasing roles where I'm like, oh, I gotta put these videos out because I gotta get to the audience because they need to hear it, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And then it's like I've done it in every position I've ever been in. As a teacher, you know, I would put all my heart and lesson into making these beautiful lessons, and then nobody would care. And I'd get so butthurt, y'all. There's nothing like getting to school 2 hours early to set up a whole lab just to be like, and like no one cares. You know, this really disheartened me. And I'm not saying I experienced that here on YouTube, but there are times where it's like you spend 45 minutes making a video and you only get like 7 views. And that hurts. That hurts. But you know what? Some YouTuber said yesterday, could all the people who watch your video fit in your house? I mean, 7 people probably could, yeah. But like, you know, think about like the views, like 100. Or even like, to me, 100 views is like, whoa, depending on, you know, whose video. But, you know, when I'm hitting 1,000 views on Aries videos consistently, like that is so big to me. And I'm so happy for that. And like, thank you guys for being there. I truly couldn't have done it without you. Like, no cap. But, you know, just changing the vision of like, okay, so what's more important? Like, the numbers or the message? And I think they kind of come one and one, right? Because the more people who like the message, it's going to attract more people. Because I know there's lots of people out there, and I know what I'm saying is real. Like, I ain't out here trying to blow smoke up your ass. But today, I just woke up with this message of like, I want to give something a little bit different to Aries. I want to focus in a little bit on a little something personal with them that we are collectively going through. All right. I don't know if this is going to be a long reading or not. I don't feel like every reading needs to be 30 fucking minutes long. Do you? All right. So I definitely see that there is... King of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. To me, this is... Okay, so we got the Lovers, the Four of Wands, the Emperor in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse, with the King of Wands in reverse here. This is interesting here. The Lovers and the Four of Wands. This is definitely like a relationship or something here about building stability within yourself. Like, or either like a romantic connection here that is very stable, very grounded. Hell, some of you all could have been married in the past to this person, or this is someone that you definitely had a lot of love for here. There's someone here in your circle. This is another person. This isn't you. This is someone who has you on their mind. This person, wow. This person, I think this person really, in the beginning, they had a lot of love for you, because right now we see the Emperor here in reverse. So this is someone who is, I don't know, they're full of self-doubt. They're not trusting themselves. I know I said this was going to be about you, but it's important to also understand that there are people who think about you. And I don't know if this is a lover or this is someone who loves you, but I feel like this person here has been secretly competing with you now with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Someone here is being a little, they're being exposed. Like someone here is going to be exposed. And this King of Wands here in reverse, it's like this person's getting knocked down their high horse or knocked off their pedestal here. I don't know if this is another Aries, or this is how you feel. Like maybe you feel like people are going to unravel something about you, or something's going to come unraveled here. Something about getting caught or something. I don't know what you would have to hide, Aries. I don't know if this is you or someone else. I said this was someone else, so I'm going to stick to it. This is someone else. Someone else is going to get exposed. Someone that you look up to here. And the King of Wands in reverse. And like this person's going to feel defeated. You could be making people around you feel defeated. So maybe a lot of this energy that you're feeling is being projected on towards you. A lot of this control. Someone wants to be in control of your mind. Someone here wants to have control over like how you show up in the world, how you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself. And you're just going with the flow. And that's like really, or maybe you've been going with the flow and now you want to be more in control, be more methodical, be more conscientious, be more mindful of how you operate, how you move. Take it how it resonates, Aries. Okay. So, you definitely are on the brink to something massive here. Yeah, trust. We got this yesterday. Or Gemini, I can't remember who, but someone got this yesterday. And trust. Trust in the universe, because what is meant for you, like I said yesterday, is sent for you. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, go back and watch it. There will be an Aries playlist at the in the end screen here, so you can click on watch through those. So yeah, I feel like you guys are on the right path. There is some adjustments here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap up with some angel numbers, because that's what we've been doing, so why deviate? I like this kind of setup now with the Osho to ground us, the Eastern Tarot, and then we use the, you know, I don't want to say traditional, but the Western Tarot, and then the angel numbers, kind of like oracle, kind of bring it all together, you know. All right, these two fell out, so I'm going to take them. Ooh, you know what? When they fall out, it never fails. It never fucking fails. If these cards, sorry. Oh, double numbers could be important today or this week. We have 11, 33, and we got 22, but it never fails that they always connect, right? So the 1133 is crossroads, and I've been getting this one a lot lately. If you are at the crossroads and unsure which way to go, this number is a reminder to trust your intuition, follow your gut feelings, and guide you through your decisions. So this is a time to use your gut over your mind. because the schizophrenia is like this mental fog here. Your mind has been clouded. Your mind has been poisoned, I heard. And it's not just your mind. It's our social consciousness is, or collective consciousness is just filled with so much limited belief, self-hatred, like, you know, pitting us against each other based on our differences, you know, if it's male versus female, black versus white, or white versus everybody else, or black versus everybody else, Indian versus Asian, you know, or Asian is Indian, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, we live in a very divisive world. That's that schizophrenia. That's the split that I'm talking about, you know? And it's so hard because in reality, there is no other. We're all just one. We're all one, you know, just soul fucking family here, and we're supposed to be trying to figure out how to make this planet better for everybody, but we have groups of people who are only interested in making it better for themselves. And I don't want to get political here, but I am a very I don't like to use the word tolerant, because you tolerate a code. You shouldn't tolerate people. People should be accepted, you know. I don't think for the majority of people on earth, I think more people are more open-minded than we like to give ourselves credit to believe, but also there are a lot of not so intellectually inclined people here who see things like that, and that's their business. But not to ramble too long, because you know I love to talk, we got 22 here for opportunities. I get this one pretty frequently too. Think big and expand your horizons as far as possible. Don't set limits on yourself or what you believe is possible. Told you, new vision. Don't let fear stop you from opening your mind to opportunities you might have otherwise missed. So, with that being said, you know, to me this represents, don't be afraid to go for it. Don't be afraid to take a leap of faith. Aries, that's you all day. So, allow yourself to embrace the changes that are coming up here. And a new vision doesn't necessarily mean a new objective. It just means hitting it a different way. You know, it's like, I love steak. So let's say I wanted to make a steak dinner. Well, maybe I was going to reverse sear it and then stick it on the grill. Well, it's fucking snowing outside, so I'm not going to be able to do that, right, and grill it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the oven instead. Is it going to taste exactly the same? No. But it's going to be just as good. I'm going to enjoy it. It's not going to be any less quality. It's not going to detract from the overall taste of the steak. So whatever it is that you're working on, just know that it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to change the objective. You just have to maybe change not the goals, but the procedures. Or maybe you have to develop some procedures. For me, I know my depression is really bad when I don't have a schedule. So I've been trying to set schedules, like wake up at 7, start uploading by 10, to uploading window is from 10 to 2. And then from there, do whatever the fuck you want for the rest of your day. That way the whole videos aren't looming over my head like, oh, I need to make content, I need to make content, I need to make content. Like, go ahead and get it out of the way. Now, do I always do that? Nah. Take a break here and there. I like to, you know, watch a little video in between my videos. And I've been having a lot of fun with the thumbnails as well, as you can see. I think I cracked the code on the thumbnail gang. Like, I'll wait until I actually have some definitive proof, you know, because as a scientist, metaphorically, I love experiments. So with that being said, I want you all to experiment on changing something up in your week. Ooh, look at that, because the King of Pentacles is here. And the rest. The rest will come with the rest. The rest will come with the rest. The rest. The rest of it. So where's the rest of it? It comes during the rest, right? If you are I'm sorry if some of my analogies may be a little more masculine than you all may. I know I have a fairly feminine energy collective group here, but I don't know too much. But anyway, like if you're trying to like bodybuild or whatever, or lose a bunch of weight, right? So the biggest time you lose weight isn't what you're at when you're in the gym. It's when you're in the kitchen. It's what you're eating. And also if you're sleeping enough. I've been getting mad crazy sleep, yo. Get more sleep, drink more water, all those things. 25. All right. I said I wasn't gonna make this too long, and I did. I did good. And you know how this goes. As always, I love you. Until next time, drink water, be safe, and peace. And also don't forget to, you know what, and make sure you hype this video, share it, do anything you need to do, because we're going to blow this channel up, baby. And you guys are getting to be a part of this amazing journey with me. And I can't wait to share it with you. Peace again.